Drop links.
Are we live? I can't see.
It says we are.
Okay. All right. Is there anyone in the chat? I can't even see the. I can't see the chat. I can't
I
see if
can't
we're live.
either. You just went live. Notifications just went out. The
If not,
notification just
they
went out
might.
for you to be live.
Hey, you don't have a light. Okay.
You are live. Hello, everyone. I always hear some knocking in the back.
Hey.
Please freeze. Okay, freeze. Okay, so if you're new here, this is the living room of the Beck house. And Mr. Beck was a tycoon in the world of wood mill stuff like that. And this was his home. I'm in his home right now. He lived here with his wife and his 9 children. So I got some notes here. We can see. So have you been studying, Barb?
Oh yeah, I have a whole bunch of history, at least on
Okay.
Charles, his wife, and stuff like that.
Better watch out.
Better watch out. Alright.
Yeah, you better, because I'm telling you, I'm already feeling it, girl. I'm a little nervous. I'm feeling it.
We've been here since 3 and we've been jumpy. And Eric and Ashley take off somewhere and leave me by myself in here. I said, well, I'm a paranormal investigator, so who cares? Oh no. It is extremely hot today to a point
Yes.
that, when your sweat goes into your eyes and
Oh
everything.
yeah.
So
My clothes are
this
still
side
wet.
of my body was sweating, and this side of my body was cold as ice. So I said, "Who's there?" I feel you. And then it stopped right away, and then I felt it on this side. So I said, I wanted to say, "Oh, yeah, continue."
Mary is the one spirit that's going to be definitely in that house. That's the oldest daughter. Okay, she is in that house and in the general store. She's in both places, and the reason.
Mr. Beck's here too because
Oh, Charles Beck is definitely there.
I did a private investigation for my family in French on Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
and it was only him coming through.
Really?
Jeez. So Spirit Doctor said demon.
Well, I wouldn't worry about demons. I really wouldn't,
Yeah.
because I really don't think there's any demons there. I don't think Charles would allow it as a gatekeeper.
Yeah, because we found out, right, that, Barbara, we found out that he was a gatekeeper.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So
And he likes
he
to
helped
lead spirits to the light.
people to cross over because he created his own portal
Yep. I was just getting ready to
at
say
his
that.
store, on the
Yep.
second floor. And
Yep.
then here in the house, there's one. And I'm pretty sure it's the red room because when I go in that room, I feel so heavy. And it's as if it's hotter in that room than,
It's a possibility. But I believe his wife died in that house as well.
yeah,
Okay.
the red room. The red room. She died of appendicitis.
And it was pancreatitis. She died of
Oh,
pancreatitis at 43 years
okay.
old. Yes.
From French to English.
And I had a really hard time finding her name, but her name was Amelia.
Amelia,
Yeah, that's his wife's
I
name,
like
Amelia.
using this.
you like using this. Well, thank you.
Wow.
We're going to use it more later.
Whew.
So we're just doing it. I got Mary. Mary Beck is the daughter, the oldest daughter
Daughter
of Miss.
that raised all the kids.
Yeah, that raised all the kids after the mother passed away. And
And
at
got
one
paid a
point,
huge sum.
yeah. But then, did you find out how Mr. Beck,
Daddy.
Daddy? Yes, I think Mary. Are you here with us? Oh, Eric's phone. So we're just gonna wait until he can. He forgot to turn it off or something. So okay, what was I saying? Yeah, Mr. Beck died of. He had a business trip somewhere in Toronto, so it's really
Yeah,
far.
he
Trust
died
me.
on his way home from that trip, from the buggy
Yeah,
that he actually made
You are
because
not
his
safe.
horse stopped.
I'm not safe. Why am I not safe? Look at my papers are.
You got a fan going though. That's probably why. Put something
Yeah.
on them babies.
Okay, here. So yeah, he passed away. He was.
His
He had a
his horse was
buggy,
taking
horse
a
and
drink
buggy.
out of the river,
Yeah,
and I have it written down here. But he was taking a drink out of the river, and it overturned his buggy, and Charles Beck died. It was the Georgian River, and the buggy fell into the water, and Mr. Beck was in there, and he drowned.
yeah,
And that was
and
the
it was
ages.
in
That was
May,
in
so early May.
1915. 1915 he died, 76 years old.
Yeah, and what else did I learn? Uh, oh yeah, check this out. So we all know that he was mad at his older daughter for
I got all that too.
marrying this
George
guy.
Robinson.
Yeah, he was already in a feud with him before their Mary's relationship started with him.
Victor.
Victor. Was there a Victor somewhere?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Could be one of the
Well,
children.
so yeah, so that's probably one of the other ones that is quieter. Um, yeah. So she left the family after all the kids were raised and everything, and
11 years.
after 11 years, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I got notes. I don't remember everything.
Man, girlfriend, I
Okay,
got
so
this.
then, oops. Okay, yeah. So he took her off his will, and when he passed away, he only got $1. But the thing is, the children that
Yep.
she raised, sort of like recognized her by everything she's done for them and everything. So they gave all of the rest of the children gave like a certain amount
They
to
shared it.
equal
Mm-hmm.
it to their amount, so everyone got the same amount. So that's good.
I think
I
that's
was just
awesome.
wondering, she only had like $1.
Mm-hmm.
That was cheap. So, anyways, that was his. He was thinking that was his revenge he'd get. But the thing is also this man that she was with. He was like the manager of this big hotel here
Yeah.
in this town. Guys, I swear this town is so creepy. It's so small. It's smaller than my town. It is creepy, yes. Ooh. Anyways, that's another story for another day. But yeah, so he had like a hotel here, a big fancy hotel, and it was known, well, reputed for it'll never burn down. Okay, so it stays like that. But what happened was the father donated the land right beside the hotel to another of his son-in-laws, so he could build a foundry uh, mill, I guess they call it, with metal and cooking metal until it gets red and stuff. So there was like an odor and everything, and that odor would go to the hotel. So he's still getting like a little revenge there, and until the hotel burnt down completely to ashes, nothing left of the hotel. Today
Hmm.
it's parked on the side of the river. So that was pretty interesting to find out too. And there was one thing, yeah, he also has, Mr. Beck has a general store in
Right,
town here. It's still there, it's accessible and everything. It's like a museum now.
right. It's
So,
called the Pentangshin Centennial Museum, aka
imagine
General Store.
I ordered a pizza for supper and they asked me the address, which town am I in? I said, the one there, Pantanga Gang Gang there. I can't pronounce this stupid
It took
word.
me 3 days.
Oh shoot. So
Pendangashin.
then so then after okay, it's gonna take about 40 minutes, this and that. Perfect, no problem. Um 40 minutes goes by and I get a call. He says, yeah, your pizza has arrived, it's downstairs on parked beside your car. I said, what, you too scared to come up here? So he said, well, it's because I know this house and no thank you. Okay. So I set my daughter down because it's so high up here. Like you have 6 flight of stairs.
There's
Wooden
no air
stairs.
conditioning in there?
No. And this is the attic part.
Oh, I know.
So we're not
Oh,
gonna sleep not because of the friends we got here, but mostly because it's too hot. I swear. I think we're gonna die. It's too hot. Please. So we're just waiting for the sun to go down, and then I'll start my videos because my plan is to do this live, and then yeah, do like an investigation in each part of this apartment here. So yeah, I left this morning at 3:30 in the morning. I got here
no.
at 3:30 in the afternoon.
Whew.
That was a long, long drive.
That's called dedication, Sandra Pink Paranormal.
Yeah. And then when Eric and Ashley left me alone here, I wasn't too brave, and it was about time they come back. Not because I was a big scare, but it's because I heard noises. I saw an orb go by. I saw a shadow go by, and
Did you hear any like mumbling, like whispering
it's only
sounds?
3:30, 4 o'clock, and it's already active. It's active 24 and 24 here. I'm pretty
D-
sure.
Did you hear any kind of whispering or like mumbling or anything like that? Like the
I
end of
heard a child.
conversations when you go to room or anything like that?
I heard a child this afternoon. Well, like Eric was sitting there and Ashley was sitting there. We were talking,
Mm-hmm.
how we're gonna do this and that. And I heard a child giggle.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And when we arrived, okay, um, it was straight to the bathroom. I needed to. It was about time. So I'm in the bathroom, and I saw that Eric like walked out of the bathroom. And I walked in so fast, and I did my thing. Started smelling like a cigarette
Wow.
in there. I thought it was Eric that smoked here
Uh-huh.
because I don't smoke anymore. So
I
it
know.
makes like five
Congratulations.
months. 5 months
Dang.
tomorrow.
That's
Woo, I
awesome.
got it. And so what happened was now the cigarette smell is very easy for me to smell.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm finished. I get out of the bathroom. I tell Eric, I say, in case you didn't know, we're not allowed smoking here, huh? I went to the bathroom. I think my shirt smelled like a cigarette. Maybe it's because I was in the car with you all day and you were smoking. I don't know. So I didn't smoke. Okay. So he goes smoke downstairs every time he needs a cigarette. But the thing is, there's this book right here. This book, everyone, every paranormal investigator, every visitor wrote down their experience. Okay, that was just Eric, sorry.
Yeah, because doors
Um,
do open and close on their own in there. So don't get freaked out.
That
Yep.
was Eric coming back in. Okay,
I
so
watched it happen.
okay, so see, people write their experience that happened here. Okay, and I think this is a trigger, like a
No doubt.
trigger object. Oh yeah, because that's it. This afternoon when they were gone, I was reading this, and I heard like a tick, 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 a knock. I got a cool on this side, cool on that side, and I smoked that cigarette smoke.
Mm-hmm.
But it says in here, someone says in here that um, in the bathroom, Mr. Beck is there. You know he's there if it smells like a cigarette, a pipe, a cigar. What was the other thing he smoked? I don't know. So and so it smells like that in the bathroom and in the green room. That's how they call it.
Mm-hmm.
In the green room also, it smells like that. Down there, is it already started? The party without even telling me? What is this? So
Yeah.
the more
Apparently,
you
it's
read, I swear, I think you read this book there. It's like a book of spells or
that
something.
K2 meter is going nuts in front of you, Sandra.
It
It's hitting
is.
yellow and stuff. Yeah, it
Okay.
is.
Maybe if I take this away
No, it doesn't matter. That thing
and
is just continuously going off.
if I take this away,
You can take everything off that table and use the K2, and it's going to continue to go off.
the fans are three. There's one 3 feet away from me, and the other one, well, it's at the end
It's
of my
not going to
arm.
affect that, though.
And there's no light on the ceiling.
Yeah, but
There's,
that's too far away from everything. Unless they're electric candles. And even that's not going to, you know what I mean? I'm telling you, that thing's been going nuts. It hit orange. Like right before you went live, it was like, and it hit red, and then it went back down to like where it was yellow and green and yellow, green and yellow. So I
mm,
said, go to orange. And it did. And then it went all the way. And I was like, whoa. But yeah, it's still going.
okay. So who's in the chat so I can say hi?
I can't see the chat, and I forgot to drop your links tonight. I'm really sorry.
Oh, okay. Let me see if I can
I
find a
feel
way.
really bad.
I wonder if I can go like
On
in the
your
chat.
telephone, you should be able to get your chat.
Now, my real phone is, you're on it.
No, I understand.
I'm doing the live stream. And then this is my, I should be able to see it with this one. They would just give me the YouTube button, which is right here. Sorry, guys. I should have prepared this better. Okay,
I
let me
was kind of running
see.
around with a chicken with that head too earlier. I know we're not supposed to do something live stream, but I'm eating a cookie. Sorry.
Okay, Eric got me fast enough. Oh, look at these beautiful people we have here. Wow. We got the Bud Files, Double D, my
Hey,
brother.
hey, Donnie.
Paranormal Mitch, hello. Beautiful.
KPW.
And then we have, let me see. Oh, Debbie. Hello, Debbie.
Hi, Deb.
Debbie. And then we got, oh, AAP. Hello. Maybe it's
Hello,
too late.
apps. Becca
If
and
I
Luke.
didn't, if I didn't say hi to you as soon as you walked in, I'm so sorry.
The spirits
Okay.
are a little disturbed,
Oh,
everybody.
there's Sam Cody. Hello, brother. Debbie, Eric. Paranormal West. Randy, hello. And then we
Can one of the mods please drop some links? Debbie, please.
So there's one thing. I'm glad some members are here. Thank you, AAP, for your membership of 11 months. Wow. Thank you so much. PPR, hello, brother. Then we got Sean again here. Who else was? I hope I'm not skipping anyone. Oh, Bruce. Hi, Bruce. How
Bruce
are
Gatz.
you?
Mm.
Unknown Ventures meet Bro Bro. How are you? And then we got who else? You guys are so small tonight. Okay. Oh, Pittsburgh Paranormal Hunters.
Oh,
Hello.
cool.
I enjoy their videos. There,
I
so
do
all
too.
you guys, if you
I
don't
just need to
watch them,
comment
you're
more.
missing out. Okay, so what I wanted to say, I am here, guys. It's because of you, with your donations on super chats and your membership program that you are paying every month and everything. I accumulated everything, and the total
Mhm.
got me to pay this night at this place, the gas and the food for three.
Oh, cool. So dinner was on us, huh?
Yeah, dinner was on you guys. The
Excellent.
investigation was on you guys. The gas. Well, the gas we're lucky, because I have a small car. I have a small fix, so it's like a little baby shoe. Okay, so what we're going to do now, since I said hello and thank you again for your donations and all that you do, we're going to start like a little mini investigation. I would have liked to light up these candles in front of me, but it's too hot because of the. So I put all the fans that they provided us here in the same room for now. And Eric went around and opened a few windows, but these are old windows. They don't all open like we would like to.
Hey, Sandra,
So,
real quick, just
okay,
to let you know, something's messing with your lights temporarily. They'll go low, they're going to get dark, then they get light again. That's happened a few times.
the lights where?
And like the lighting, like something's messing with your lighting.
Oh well, I think it's because the sun's going down and there's like a
No,
little.
it's not that. You can actually see it fade in and then fade out. It like does it quickly, almost like a flicker, but it gets
Oh,
dark, then it gets light
oh,
again.
like that. I think I just saw one. I don't know. It goes in and out.
Yeah,
It's on the wall here. You can see it better.
that just now it got dark. Now it just got real light,
Okay.
and the K2 meter's still going off.
It's still going on. Not as
Yeah,
bad as before though.
it's been going off the whole time.
Okay, I'm gonna ask. We're gonna start an investigation, and we're gonna ask who's here. And oh, yeah, we were supposed to do the Estes method from
Yeah, hold on.
distance.
I got some questions
Yeah,
for you if you want to do it.
yeah. Okay, I
Now,
got one there.
where's Ashley?
She's doing her investigation in another room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she wants me to include her investigation with one of my videos and edit her a video with her
Yeah, I,
investigation.
I was wondering if maybe her and I could both ask you some questions during the Estes method, but that's okay. I've got
Yeah, well, she
some.
just did one for me. I just did one, like I said before earlier, for the family in French. So we
Mm-hmm.
did one in French. There's French that comes out, but I think it's only if you speak French.
Yeah.
Because Ontario here, it's mostly English, and important people, I would say, like the rich that got a chance to study or, you know, go
Mm-hmm.
go on trips otherwhere and stuff. That's where they picked up the French, I guess. Because here, Eric can't go to the store by himself or whatever. It's only French. I mean English.
English.
Sorry, French. Yeah. So we'll give it a try now in English. You said you prepared some questions.
Somewhat. I mean, they're not gonna be quick fire, but that's okay. Because I'm just curious because I did so much history on this place, so much history that
Yeah.
I'm really curious to see if any of this at all will come through because I know what the answer should be. You know what I'm saying? And it's a very interesting place. It's a very interesting story. As a matter of fact, in the town there, in let me see here. In this is crazy, people. You should see this. Well, you probably have it written down on your thumbnail. I'm not sure, but Pentageshang, Pentageshang is the name of the town that she's in. But it's one of the most haunted places, the Beck House, in all of Eastern Ontario.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, I forgot to
and
say that. I knew that.
and fun fact, Sandra, the land that Beck House is on was actually owned by the Darlings before Mr. Beck. Yeah, girl, I got some stuff for you.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
telling
that
you.
army guy. That
Yes,
army
yes,
guy.
the soldier that was with the bayonet. Yes, and so that's why he is in the general store because when he died in World War I, he wanted to find out. He wanted to go home, so he's still. That's where it was, and
Yes.
that's where he's looking for his home. But
Yeah.
the
From
gatekeeper,
here to the general store.
right? But the gatekeeper sent him to the light. But just because he was sent to the light with this other person who killed her mother in that house that you're in right now, yeah, there's been a couple deaths in that house. Yeah, she was sent to the light also by Charles Beck and the
Yeah.
mediums that came. And but they said it doesn't guarantee that they won't still be around from time to time or come back. And that
They
was
traveled
last
because
year in
people
October,
did.
I believe, that happened. That they went to the light or into the light or passed through the other side, however you'd like to put it.
Okay, I didn't understand that part pretty well. I remember there was talking about two women fighting and one killing one. But
Yes, yes. Okay, that was her daughter that killed her. Her mother, they called an imbecile. Okay, which back in the time when you called somebody that meant they were mentally ill. And yeah, the daughter just went nuts and beat her to death. So then she ended up in an asylum for the rest of her life. But yeah, I have her death date too, and I have all kinds of cool stuff, girl. So we'll see. I
okay,
don't,
um,
I've never
okay.
done
When I
SDs with
arrived
somebody
here,
before, but I'll do the best I can to ask some questions just to see what comes through.
okay, when I arrived here, um, I said, "Oh, Mr. Beck is rolling in his gravestone," meaning he is pissed, completely pissed off of today's situation. I will show you what his yard looks like now, and maybe that soldier dude, he's probably even
William
worse.
Thompson,
This was
darling.
William Thompson. Okay, I got William before on
Did you?
the other Estes. I
Wow.
did. Yep. So I guess he's here right, like outside right now because he's looking at his land right now. I'm gonna get up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna turn the
Actually,
camera.
I'm sorry, Sandra. That's not true. William Beck, which is Charles' eldest son, he is the one that donated that general store to them in 1967. So William was his oldest son. That's who's there. I'm sorry. That's his oldest son. But that's crazy for him to come through. That's awesome.
Hi, Richie. Okay, look, I'm gonna show you what. Anyways, Mr. Beck probably is as angry as the soldier. I'm gonna show you guys outside what it looks like now. So that makes them pissed off. And I think the K2's
It's still
agreeing
going.
with me. It's still going on, but not as much.
Right.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys outside. I'm gonna open the drapes first. Ooh. Okay, so this is outside his yard right now.
Oh, wow.
He is totally pissed. This was all farm.
Yeah, it was. Used to
Yeah.
be. That's
It's,
crazy.
yeah. I said he's gonna be pissed off.
All industry. Yikes.
It goes like that all the way to the back of the house. The back
See,
of the house, you have probably 15 feet of
wow.
rock like that, and then
Yeah.
it's this.
See, Mr.
So,
Beck, the one thing about him, he does not like his stuff touched. That's why he's still
yeah,
there.
he's
He doesn't,
possessive.
yes, he doesn't like his stuff touched by anybody. He wants to make sure nobody breaks anything, nobody destroys anything.
Uh-huh.
He's pretty strong spirit
Okay.
because he's
And
been
this
gone
is,
for a long time,
I don't
since
know if you can see if it's too
1915.
dark. This is the closet. Oh, gosh. This is the closet with all the spooky hats. And I don't know if you can see her. She's sleeping in her bed right now. There's a doll there. Where is she? Up
Oh,
there.
man.
There you go. Right there in the corner.
Oh, on the left. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she's supposed to be sleeping in that cradle thing there.
Wow.
And when I arrived here, she was like between, where's the red hat? Okay. On the floor where the red hat is
Yeah.
and that chair
Between it?
stripe, it was there on the floor. It like flew there, I guess, or something.
Well,
I
I
don't
know it
know.
moves. Apparently, that doll moves.
No, it's, oh, look at it go. Look at it go.
I've been telling you, that thing hit red before.
And
An
I'm getting
orange.
it headaches too. See, it's not the fans because this is how far they are from the
No,
table.
it's anybody that's an investigator that's in the chat already knows that that's
See,
not the fans. They know
there's
how this
no
stuff
light on the
works.
top. That lamp is unplugged, and that's it. So I'll put you guys back down here, and we will start the Estes method. And guys, if you have any questions, also you can ask them, and Barbara will.
I can't see the chat though.
Oh,
I
sorry,
can't see
then.
the chat.
Aw,
I'm sorry.
sorry, guys, about that. Then.
My bad.
Okay. My phone is burning up, though.
Oh, that's not good. If it gets too hot, it might shut down.
If we lose the live stream, it's because of that. Okay, guys. And it looks like it wants to rain here, so that night shower will do us some good.
Of course, that long hair of yours hanging down isn't helping you any. You know, because even mine, I'm
We're gonna
inside and
shower
it's
right
still like,
away after this.
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna turn this off because the phone's on it, and I'm gonna shut this off and put on. Ah, where'd it go? Oh shit! Sorry, guys. Eric passed by and he scared me. Over here. Phonics.
Let me know when you're good. Put a thumb up or something.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Okay. Oops, I have to take off my headphones. So yeah, guys, remember, I think this book really, it's a trigger. So I'll hold it maybe while I'm doing, see what happens. Go. Put my hair in my face, now this right here. So glass. Now I have to. Okay, I'm gonna start. I'm starting.
Okay, so you can't hear me? Sandra, can you hear me? Okay, here we go, guys. Amelia, are you there?
I am. Tell them.
Wow. Okay. Mary, are you in the house? Watching over things?
Yes. A
Oh,
lot.
wow. No way. That's crazy, guys. Let's get real. That's crazy. Okay. Charles, who did your daughter marry? What's the name of the man that your daughter married? Mary. Who she married?
Can you speak louder? Stop whispering. Find
Mr.
somehow put in a creepy, soft, like a creepy, yeah, but whisper. Who
Mi-
said
M-
that?
Mr. Beck, what's the name of the man that your oldest daughter married that made you only leave her $1 in your will?
Got him.
Okay, we'll try another question, guys. Mr. Beck, do you remember how you died?
Please speak louder. I can't hear you. You're whispering.
Hmm. I know it's probably rude to ask somebody if they remember how they died, but okay. I'll try something else. Um, Sorry, I got notes here, people. Charles, are you there?
What are you doing? Yes.
Okay, that's crazy. That's the soldier,
Speak up,
everybody.
please.
Charles, what war were you in that you lost your life to? What war were you in?
Like a scream.
Yeah, I bet there's a scream.
Yeah.
Hmm. Well, since she heard a scream. Sarah, are you there?
A little.
Sarah D, are you in that house?
It's saying, da, da.
Hmm. Sarah, what did you do to your mother?
I am a lady crying.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, Sarah screamed all the time and cried.
Curse. Curse.
Wow. Yeah, there would have been one of those involved for sure. Okay, Sarah, where did you spend your life, the rest of your life after that
Sit.
house? Where were you taken to?
I heard he said that means here.
Yes, you were there. From there, where were you taken to after what you did to your mother? K2 is going crazy, everybody. If she gets screaming, I'm going to freak.
Listen. You're in the summer.
Did she say summer or asylum? Of course, I can't see chat, so it's pretty stupid for me to ask you guys what you heard. Please write what you hear in chat. Debbie, you're really good at it. Okay.
Garrett.
Garrett. Okay, William. What did you donate in 1967 to Penegashing? To the town of Penegashing? Something of your father's that he gave to you.
It wasn't this. It's not a lot.
She's saying a lot.
And
Hard for me to hear her. Turn my volume up. Okay.
something good. Secret.
Okay, William, what did the general store become for the town of Penegashing? Pentangashing?
God. Good soft. I'm not comfortable doing this.
Okay, we'll see if we can find some people still there. William, Charles, are you still with us? Oh boy.
No. Yeah! Shit, sorry.
That's
Oh my
okay,
God.
but I was just asking if Charles was still with us, and all of a sudden you freaked out.
I felt that something was touching me, and it was a man's voice saying, "Shh." I got goosebumps over goosebumps, man.
Not for anything, but like the first 3 or 4 questions I asked were like boom answers. I guess certain people are there. I'm here. I am. Yeah, stuff
Oh,
like
yeah.
that. It's pretty. Yeah, but a lot of these questions I asked, the answers were relevant.
I
I was
heard a noise on this side. That's my first junk. And then this, it was an old grandpa saying,
That's crazy.
as if he wanted to do something to me. Hey, the K2 went flying.
Oh yeah, it did. That's crazy. So did you go flying?
I went flying, yeah.
And it wasn't Eric this time either.
No, he was sleeping on the floor. He said, "This doesn't wake me up in a good way."
Yeah, that K2 is still going up. Fell over. It's still going off.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna start to wonder
sorry,
if that's
guys. I
falling
never
or
do
someone's
this.
pushing it. Dang.
I felt like someone touched me, something like a bang on the floor. I felt it like vibrating, the bang. And then I take everything off. Then I see my daughter. I say, "No."
Well, it's really crazy because at one point, not for anything, but the daughter that killed her mother in that house, yeah, you would
Yeah.
definitely feel banging on the floor. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Well, I was hearing 2 ladies. They were whispering. It was like hard to hear them. And they were like having a conversation together or something. Oh, my head hurts. Oh.
Oh
Like,
man.
this is not clickbait, guys. I swear.
No, I don't think you would jump like that just because. I mean, I've seen a lot of
Yeah, you
stuff with
can't
you.
imitate that, right?
And it's not like you're in the pitch darkness and whatever either. So I don't. Yeah, this
I'm
this
gonna
isn't
watch
a.
the replay and watch me turn around, jump like
It's,
that.
it's not a clickbait channel. It's not a cat channel either.
Yeah. Oh, hi, you in the middle. Hi, Charlie King. How are you? Thanks to you, I am here investigating this house. I am at, well, it's really a mansion. I'm saying a house all the time, but it's a mansion in Ontario, and it's very beautiful. It dates back to 1802, and the owner was Mr. Charles
That
Maximilian. That was a funny
Maximilian
name.
Beck, yeah, Maximilian,
Yeah,
something like that.
Maximilian Beck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he had his own currency. Eh?
Yeah.
Did you see that? Yeah, he had his own currency, and he had like a sawmill,
Mm-hmm.
and he would pay his employees like half Canadian money, and the other half would be his dimes that he got
And if
made
they
out.
could, if they could use the shop in his store, because
Yeah,
that
the
currency was
store,
only good
because
in his
remember
business.
he has a general store. I'm gonna go try either film it or take photos at least of his general store because that's downtown. It's like you could go down a big hill and you're there. It's not that far, but for tonight it's so hot.
That'd be
And I'm
so
pretty
cool,
sure it's
though.
closed.
If you could get there,
Yeah.
that'd be
What?
awesome.
One's choking there because it's too hot. We're Canadian. We're not
It,
used to heat
it's
like this.
it's
Just like
funny he
we're
should be choking because that's how the soldier died, choking.
oh shit.
Think
All
about it. He
from
did.
Brazil.
He choked to death on his own blood after being stabbed with the
Yeah,
bayonet
because he got stabbed in the back in like in
in
the
the World
rib.
War One with the bayonet,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and ended up drowning in his own blood from being stabbed, which is crazy.
Oh, and another thing I forgot to tell you guys today when I was first when I was alone here, I had the sensation that my hands were a ball of fire. Both of them were a ball of fire.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's what I felt. And then when I was in the red room doing the Estes method, everything was okay. We were doing it in French for the family in French. It's starting to rain now. Eric's really happy. He should put down the temperature
It'll
a
cool
bit.
off.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'm doing the Estes method in French, and I had to stop because my hands were starting to have a ball of fire again. And as I was saying this like that, the camera went blurry. So,
Wow.
yeah,
Okay, 2 meters still going up. It's
it's
been
still
steady.
jumping around.
It's been steady between the second green light and yellow light, back and forth, back and forth.
Okay. I'm gonna ask who's playing with the K2 right now? That black torch with full of colors.
You have your spirit talker on, Sandra?
No.
Oh,
I'll put this one on Spirit Talker. Maybe if I can take this out. Why? Oh, to
I was
hear.
just curious
Oh, I didn't know.
to see if it
I'm
would give you
so.
any answers as to who's messing with that K2 meter. Because it's
Yeah, we're
been
gonna
steady.
ask, and we have nothing to answer for. I'm tired. I've been in the car all day in
Yeah,
the
God love
forest,
you.
all the way here. We had like the road we took. It was only a forest. I was so scared a bear would pop out or something. I swear, man.
You think the
And
bear's going to
then
roll the car over?
and then we had to pull over to the side to fix the GPS because yeah, we're in the forest in the mountain. We lost signal for sure, right? So we're on the side of the road and we hear like music in the distance. So I'm trying to hear what kind of music it is, and then I started. I think I heard that spooky song there, in the garden, tiptoe in the
Oh,
garden.
to the tulips. Yep, that's crazy.
Come there, hurry up, press on the gas, let's get out of here. So that was a little scary, but we saw interesting things, objects, and people. But we need a lot of people and things in this world to keep us happy, and so we just try and get this freaking thing out.
Hey, Sandra, I'm just curious, honey. Do you have any? I mean, I know you're not doing the investigation yet, but do you have anything else set up in there, like your boo box or anything like
I
that?
have full equipment. It took me a day to pack everything and charge everything.
Right,
So
but you
what
have.
I got is the regular equipment. You'll see in my videos: flashlight, K2, cat ball right here. I got my dowsing rods. I got my Ouija board. I got
What?
my.
Oh, cool.
I died suddenly. My death whistle, and she said I died suddenly. I'll put the
Well, Charles did. You know what I mean?
eh? There. So it said I died suddenly. So we'll see who that is. And then I got
Charles died suddenly.
yeah, that wasn't expected.
Mm-mm.
Um, so what else do I have? Yeah, my dowsing rod. I got my pendulums. Uh,
I was just curious if you had anything set up around the house anywhere else, like right now, that you'd hear go off if, you're sitting there.
well, I got some few equipment close by, but it's not set up or anything, and I rather keep it for like the videos or something.
Yeah, I get it. But that
Yeah.
K2, I'm telling you, that thing, that was going crazy earlier. It went all the way to red, and, it was crazy.
Mhm.
Crazy.
And I'm sorry for the people in the chat if I made you jump when I jumped. I wasn't expecting it myself. This was really creepy. Okay, Eric just set up. Yeah, and I got some phone apps. Oh, I got the music box.
Music
I didn't
box,
try it
too.
yet. Yeah, I didn't try it yet. So um, now I got a Ghost 2
Yeah,
thing. Got that playing. Yeah, I want to
those
try and
$2.
record like EVPs. So just set like my phone to record
Mm-hmm.
and see what happens during the night. You'll probably hear
Mm-hmm.
me snoring at one point, but yeah, I want to try like even maybe set up a camera while we're sleeping, but that will be a long footage. So that'll take at least 2 weeks to do, like go through it and everything, and, like I did at the train station. Yeah.
There's definitely
Hi,
something around you,
Kevin.
though.
Hello. Hello. Oh, good morning. It's morning for her. You just missed my clown act.
Who's that? Fluffing stuff? Who's that? Because
Oh,
I can't see
fluffing
chat.
stuff. There's vodka van
Oh, hey, sis.
and
What's going
I got
on?
one way or the other, or in the middle. A view in the middle. Okay.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I could. I don't know. Then there's Sean, Johnny.
Brother Sean.
What was that? This thing here just played music.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, it was this.
Huh.
What the? Okay. I thought I took a photo of something.
I'm with my food.
Okay. This is weird. Oops.
You
Okay,
know what?
sorry.
There has to be something that's been around you the whole time, or something that's in that room. Because before this started, even you were walking around. Oh, just went up a second right there. But
It just talked like a radio. This thing,
the box goes to box.
like ladies and kids.
Hmm. It says lady and kids.
No, it spoke like a
Oh,
lady
spoke
or a
like.
kid.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
And Spirit Talker, I don't understand. It's plugged to the Bluetooth, but got all these words coming out. It said script. I have regrets.
Oh,
Stroke. Grandfather. Donald. Always. I did. I died suddenly. Yeah, because the first word we got was I died suddenly.
yeah.
We heard anything else.
That's
And
crazy.
those are the other words that we got.
But anybody who knows anything about paranormal equipment, it takes there people go on tons of investigations and their K2 meter won't go off for anything. And that thing's been going off since before you even went live. Even when you weren't in the room, that thing was still going off. That's when it spiked. When you were out of the
Mm.
room, that thing spiked all the way up. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, and like I said in the guest book for this place, um, it's there's one lady at one point said she was with her niece here, and she was saying, "Oh, I feel there's something here in the living room, but what I don't know." So they started to investigate here in the living room, and they had K2 action as well, and at the dining room table right there. I don't know if you guys
Mm-hmm.
can see there.
Yeah, you can see that.
Okay, so yeah, so I'm pretty sure like all the experiences everyone wrote, there's so many. Um, I think it's a trigger also. It became like a trigger object because you're
Mm-hmm.
reading and it feels as if everything's happening behind you of what you're reading or
It just
something.
went to keeps it's going to yellow.
It went to yellow.
Yeah.
Did it change?
I'm telling you, there's somebody there with you.
Well, I see it now. I
I'm
see it from
telling you
this
right
angle.
now, I can feel it. There's somebody there with you, but they're not mean and they don't want to harm you. They just
And
want you to know that they're there with you.
they're talking on the spirit talker, but we can't hear it in the Bluetooth, and we can't hear it otherwise. Scott,
Hmm. Now they did have 8 kids, and a few of them are boys, but
9.
yeah, I know, but I'm just saying they had a few boys in those kids, and I don't know their names except for the oldest. His name is
Elmer.
William.
Scott and Elmer. Is that you? Who's playing with the K2? Can you tell me your name? Don't. This one said don't.
Yeah. Ask who likes hanging out in the living room.
I'm gonna close this one. I don't like that one. Voice box. Something.
Oh, Vox?
Mm, yeah, so.
Hi, Slim.
Oh, Slim. Hi, bro. How are you? My chat's behind here.
Hey, Brother Slim.
You missed a good laugh. Maybe you should rewind this live stream. It's worth it. Um, yeah, so what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna do like a video visit of here and everything. And like I said, each um, room of this house will have their own investigation, and I will see from there what's going on. And I'm gonna like separate them, not all in one big video. So it'll be like a 25, 15 minutes per room every week until I get through everything. Yeah,
But it's cool you finally got to the Beck house. That is, or they call it the Beck house, but it is a mansion. You know what I mean?
yeah. It's a mansion. Like
Yeah.
tomorrow, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna like do a short or something of the house, and you'll see why they call that house. Well, maybe back then this was like a regular house for someone with all those kids, you know.
Yeah, 9. That's crazy, 9 kids. But the story, I mean, I don't know if you're interested in telling the story about the Beck house, or at least what we know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But Mr. Beck did build that home, and he had a lot of companies or whatever. I guess one was in wood and one was paper. I thought he had a paper mill or something. I could be wrong, but I thought he
no,
had a paper mill as well.
it was it was wood and like forestry because like I
Okay.
was saying from when I had to take an exit at one point on the highway.
Uh-huh.
So since that exit all the way up to here, well, I think my camera is dying for the life. Anyways, um, it was forest all the way, so for sure it was like you would get wood, trees chopped and everything. So
That's crazy.
I
But Mr.
wonder, does it mean an hour now that we are live?
Yeah, yep, 1 hour. But real quick, I
Yeah.
just want to let people know, just real quick, I want people know that Beck house is a very famous house, and it is supposed to be the most haunted house in Eastern Ontario. And if you look at the map of Canada and see how big Ontario is, it is huge. Okay? But in that
Very
house,
few.
there were 9 children. His wife passed away at a pretty early age of pancreatitis. And then the oldest daughter, Mary, took care of her 8 siblings for 11 years until she got married to a man named George Robinson. Then the feud began because the father did not like who she chose to marry, although they did pretty well for themselves as well. And they had quite a few children. I can't remember how many she said she had, but they had a lot of children as well. And they had a very happy life. But due to the fact that she married this man that her father did not approve of, in his will, he leaves her $1. Now, they say the reason her spirit is still in the home is because it was very nice of her other 8 siblings. They got together and said, you know what? Basically, with everything Mary's done for us, we're going to split this will 9 ways. So everybody put their share of money in so that Mary would get the same amount, which I think is so cool. I mean, yeah, I'm sure Charles probably isn't happy about that, but she deserved that. That's a lot of work to be a mom. You know what I mean? But there's been a couple of deaths in that house that Sandra's in. Sorry, Sandra.
I
Um,
didn't know about the ladies or the soldier part. I thought it was like outside, or even he just went directly to the general store.
there isn't there a staircase in that house that you're in right now?
What?
The staircase.
A staircase. Well, yeah, there's one big major one, like a millionaire's one.
Okay,
Um,
at the bottom of that staircase is where the death happened. That's when Sarah D, and that's the only thing you find in history, Sarah D, she beat her imbecile mother to death at the bottom of that stairway. Just beat her to death. She went nuts. So when you were doing Estes method and you heard like a scream or a cry or something, yeah, that makes sense because that's exactly what she does. She screams all the time because she's going crazy because she's in jail. You know what I mean? She's in an asylum for the rest of her life. And her mother died in 1885 and she was only 35 years old. So pretty crazy stuff. And then of course you have the spirit of the soldier, okay, who
Yeah.
died in World War I from being stabbed by a bayonet, and he comes there because that land that Charles Beck has was bought off the Darlings, which is George's family. Charles Thomas Darling was his name, and the land was bought off of them. That's who Mr. Beck bought the land from. Hence why he comes there looking for home. You know what I'm saying? Because he used to be there. I wish that K2 would just spike the red real quick. You know what I mean? I mean, just take your energy in and make that thing go. Like, at least the orange, you know what I mean? It did before when I said that. It just went straight to red, just spiked to yellow again, real quick. But here's my thing, though, Sandra. There has to be somebody there for that to continuously go off. But it's hard to even get a second green light to go off sometimes. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and I don't feel anything.
It's still, yeah, it's interesting to
But
see
there's
that.
always little sounds, tick tick here.
Yeah.
I'm always looking like over my shoulder.
Uh-huh.
There's something here. Oh, and
Just
I
went,
saw like
just went yellow again.
and when I was doing the estimate method earlier for the family in French, um, I saw like a shadow go by, but
That's
of a
crazy.
baby cat, a
Huh.
black cat or something, went running
Wow.
by. Yeah,
That's crazy.
yeah, found that
Well, you
cute.
might pick up some crazy stuff there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm just letting for the night
Yeah.
fall like around 9 o'clock there.
But
And oh
definitely
yeah,
could have.
here there are a lot of forest fires right now,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of restrictions on you're not allowed to make a fire like in your backyard or if you're camping or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you always see like these fire trucks go by and stuff.
Yeah.
At
So I guess
one point, I thought we would hit a wall of fire, but we didn't. I was because that's it. We were like in the forest all
yellow
day.
again.
Yeah, so that was really scary. So I got more words, a lot of words that come out. It's the last one said, "Don't leave. People can't hear me. Disgusted. I can't protect you. Uh, baby, devil, bad entities here." And then it said Elmer and Scott. Yeah, okay. So we're up to date on that. I don't understand why. Hello. I don't know why it's working. It's not working.
Oh well, it happens.
So I guess that will be it for now. Thank you, Barbara, for helping me
No problem, sweetie. Good
on
luck there
doing this.
tonight.
What?
Good luck there tonight.
Yeah, oh, I'm not gonna be sleeping.
Or
Well, I don't like the beds, first of all, and they're too high. I would need like a step stool or something.
a running
And
start.
it's hot. It is very hot. And the rooms are hotter than living room, kitchen.
Well, hopefully it
So
cools down if it starts raining
yeah,
a little
it
bit.
should because we just had like a quick shower,
Uh-huh.
very quick, just to wet everything and install it.
Yeah, it was 95 degrees here today, and I was dying. So, and I'm not in Florida. So,
Yeah,
yeah. But if you
we're
have any
supposed to have this
questions,
whole week too. So I
if
hope
you have
there's
any
no
questions or anything,
question.
hey, Sandra, if you have any questions or anything tonight, if you need to message me, go ahead because I got everything you could possibly want written down, dates, names,
Okay.
when things happen, death dates, everything. So,
Okay.
if you got a question about something, whatever, I'll be up for a while. So, But
Okay.
good
I'll
luck. Thank
remember
you,
that.
everybody that joined here tonight for
Yes.
for
Thank
this
you all.
investigation.
And thank you to all my members because this wouldn't have happened without you guys.
I'm just
So,
glad you got to go somewhere really cool. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's fun. It was a great adventure so far. Like, we didn't know what we were getting ourselves into before we left. Remember, I told you, what did I get
Hmm.
myself into now?
Yeah.
So, yeah,
8.5 hour drive, that by itself, that's dedication. Anyone who investigates knows that, traveling to a place, that's a lot.
yeah, it's a lot. It's more like you arrive to your destination and you're burnt, you're
You're
tired,
exhausted. Yeah.
you're hungry, you're everything, and then the investigation you have to do and time everything together. So I timed my life and my family life. So that's all done. So now I'm gonna start like doing my regular videos.
Good
Take
deal.
a few hours off and that'll be it.
And then after this, you'll have a 2 week vacation. So you'll be good.
Yeah, I'm having a 2 week vacation, guys. Don't forget for 2 Fridays. I will. Oops, am I still there?
Yeah, you're just sideways.
On your phone.
Can you still see me?
Yeah, we can see you. You're just sideways. She's frozen. Oh no. I'm out here by myself. Hello, everybody in chat that I cannot see. Sandra is sideways and frozen. And the live stream is still going. But the Beck House is a really cool place. And there's a lot of history there, a lot of spirits there, and it's supposed to be a lot of activity, especially when you sleep. So Sandra's not going to sleep. You know that. But God love her. 8.5 hours is a long drive. One way. She did it. She's been working at this for a long time. Don't leave me here alone, Sandra. Give me a panic anxiety attack. And I don't know how to end this, you guys. So hopefully Sandra will come up and at least end the live stream. Because I can't even message her. Maybe she'll realize and come back on and end this. If anyone is even still there. If you are, hope you all have a good night. Thanks for coming by to support Sandra. Hit that thumbs up. Please leave a comment. And if you haven't already, please don't consider. Just please subscribe. It's free. Doesn't cost a dime. Neither is a thumbs up button. So it helps. But I wish you all great investigations, a really good night. Love and light. God bless all of you. And I don't think Sandra's aware, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sign off and see what happens. Maybe it'll end the live stream. But love and light to all of you. Have a great night. And thanks again for coming to see Sandra Pink Paranormal live at the Beck House. I feel like a reporter. So with that, you all have a great night. And we will see you on the next. We'll see you around the broom somewhere, as Sandra would say. Okay? You guys take care and have a great night. Love to all of you. And thanks for getting Sandra to the Beck House.
Đọc lại cái hữu.
Let's go do it.